In this video, we're talking about one of life's most exciting phases, retirement. But not just any retirement. This is about creating your perfect retirement. Whether you're years away, just retired, or simply dreaming about it, I'm about to share with you the 5 stages of a perfect retirement. Now, these aren't just stages of financial planning, although that is crucial to your retirement success. These are stages of personal growth, fulfillment, and joy. So by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to design a retirement that you feel is authentic, intentional, and most importantly, meaningful. Because here's the thing. Retirement isn't just an end, it's the start of a new chapter, a blank canvas where you get to decide the story. So let's dive in and see what a perfect retirement looks like. The first stage is vision and preparation. It's the foundation of everything that follows. Think of this as laying the groundwork for your dream life. You wouldn't build a house without a blueprint, right? The same goes for your retirement. Here's what you have to ask yourself. You have to ask yourself the big questions. What does retirement look like for me? For some, it's all about adventure, traveling the world, exploring new cultures, and checking off all those different bucket list destinations. For others, it's a little bit quieter, spending more time with the family, tending a garden, or pursuing hobbies like painting or woodworking or writing. But creating a vision is just one part of preparation. What's the other big piece? Well, it's the finances. And let's be real, this part can feel pretty overwhelming. How to invest correctly, when to take Social Security, navigating the maze of Medicare, and making sure you don't run out of money are some of the big items that are likely on your mind. But don't worry, you don't have to go through and figure out all that at once. So just start with the basics. Understand your savings and expenses, estimate how much you might need in retirement annually. Think about factoring in your health care, inflation, and of course, all the fun things that you're dreaming of. And if this feels daunting, slow down, take a breath, and take it slow. If you need help, talk with a financial advisor and find someone you trust, and they can help you create a plan that's tailored to your goals. Think of your retirement plan as a roadmap to peace of mind. Another piece of the vision and preparation phase people often overlook is the emotional preparation. Retirement is a huge life change. So talk with your spouse or loved ones about your plans. Make sure that you're on the same page about how you'll spend your time because trust me, alignment here will save you a lot of frustration later. Vision and preparation aren't just about logistics. They're about setting up your life you've always wanted. And this phase needs to start sooner than you think. I recommend starting developing your vision around retirement about 5 years out, if not even earlier. You can't start this too soon because what you might find is that an earlier retirement could be possible and actually help you achieve your dream retirement. The second stage is one of my favorites. It's freedom and exploration. This is what I like to call the honeymoon phase of retirement, also commonly referred to as your go-go years. Now, you've worked hard for decades, and now it's time for you to be free. It's time for you to explore, enjoy, and rediscover who you are outside or beyond your career. Picture this, waking up without an alarm clock next to a beach in a different country, or spending your morning sipping coffee on your porch, or maybe you're catching a flight to Paris because you've always wanted to see the Eiffel Tower. This stage is about freedom and being able to do the things that you've always wanted to do or dreamed of. But here's a little advice. Don't overdo it. I've seen retirees try to cram 10 years worth of plans into the first 6 months. Remember, it's just the beginning of your retirement journey, so pace yourself. Think of this as a sampling buffet. Try a little bit of everything to figure out what you truly enjoy. And if you're not sure where to start, just think about what excited you as a kid. Did you love drawing? What about adventure stories, being outdoors? Retirement is your chance to reconnect with those passions. Now, some people might feel a little bit guilty about enjoying this stage, but let me remind you, you've earned this. This is what you've worked for. It's okay to enjoy this freedom and this life that you've created. After all, isn't that what retirement is about? While this stage is where you have freedom and fun, I want to caution you as well. Too much freedom or not having enough structure can be devastating for some. Depending on your personality, waking up at 9 a.m. every day sounds terrible. Instead, you'd love to wake up at 6 a.m. and be done with your workout by 7 a.m. The freedom phase won't look the same for everyone, so it's important to tailor things to you and your personality. Don't try to do things in retirement that you wouldn't enjoy because that's just what you are supposed to do. Now, as wonderful as freedom feels, many retirees eventually start craving something a little bit deeper. That's where stage 3 comes in. Purpose and contribution. This is the heart of any truly fulfilling retirement. When we retire, we leave behind not just work, but also a sense of structure, routine, and often purpose. And let's face it, playing golf and watching TV can only fill that void for so long. That's why this stage is about finding meaning and staying engaged. Think about ways to give back. Volunteer for a local charity or nonprofit, something you're passionate about. Mentor someone who's just starting out in your field. Or use your skills for consulting or part time work, not because you have to, but because you want to. And purpose isn't just about helping others, it's about growing yourself. Take a class, reflect on your life, or finally be able to tackle that home improvement project that you've been putting off for so long. The point is to stay curious, keep learning, and make a difference because here's the truth: purpose is what turns a good retirement into a great retirement. It gives you a reason to get up in the morning and gives you a sense of pride at the end of the day. This is why I constantly preach that managing your money is important, but your goal shouldn't be to have a bunch of money when you die. Your goal should be to spend the money you have on things that are fulfilling and meaningful to you. The fourth stage is about balance and well being. This stage is about crafting a sustainable rhythm that keeps you physically healthy, emotionally strong, and spiritually grounded. You've probably heard the saying, health is wealth, and in retirement, this couldn't be more true. Taking care of your body is essential. Try activities to keep you moving, but also bring you joy. It could be morning walks or yoga or swimming or dancing or my personal favorite, pickleball. Maintaining and improving your physical health will add years to your life, but also don't overlook the mental health side. Remember, retirement can sometimes feel lonely, and especially if you've moved away from colleagues or routines. So stay socially connected, whether it's through community groups, book clubs, or simply regular coffee dates or coffee outings with friends. A big part of balance is building a routine. It doesn't have to be rigid, but a little structure goes a long way in making your days feel intentional and rewarding. This stage is about creating a lifestyle where every day feels purposeful and also relaxed and joyful. And finally, we reach stage five, which is the legacy and the reflection stage. This is where you look back on your life with gratitude and think about what you want to leave behind. This stage isn't just about material legacy or like an inheritance or estate planning. It's about the intangible things, the stories you share, the values you pass on, the memories you create with loved ones. So take time to reflect. Celebrate your achievements, honor the challenges you've overcome, maybe even write them down, whether it's in a journal or a letter to your family or even a book. And if you want to leave a lasting impact, think about causes you care about. Consider charitable giving, supporting scholarships, or simply mentoring the next generation. A legacy isn't just about what you leave, it's about how you live. So, legacy and reflection give you a sense of closure and peace, knowing that your life has made a difference and is something you are proud of. Now, what you might notice about these five phases of retirement is how little they have to do with money. Far too much time and energy is spent on squeezing a couple extra dollars out of Social Security or lowering your taxes that many retirees missed what's most important. Now, I own a financial planning firm and I help people just like you navigate these different phases of retirement. And if you're looking for someone to help on your retirement planning journey, feel free to use the link in the description to schedule a call with me. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.